What's up, guys? Welcome back to That's What's All a Stout. I'm your host, Greg, and welcome to a new season of That's What's All a Stout. Now, as you see, I'm in a new place, my new home. It is still a work in progress, so we're getting there, but still not there yet. But I wanted to still bring you content because it's important to me to make sure I'm providing you with all these great beer reviews. And of course, to kick off the first episode of this new season, I'm wearing the shirt I was wearing in the very first episode of That's What's All Stout. It's a little Easter egg for all you faithful subscribers out there. Thank you to all of you. So today on this edition of That's What's All Stout, we have a battle of two different beers. So these are often compared and kind of grouped in the same hoppy IPA category. Today we have Lawson's Finest Liquids Sip of Sunshine, and we have Gray Sail Brewing Captain's Daughter. In terms of both of these beers, these are both great beers. Sip of Sunshine has a little bit more mystique to it. It's a little bit of one that you always have to get your hands on when you're getting first into craft beers. Captain's Daughter doesn't really have that prestige, at least around in my area, but it is a great beer too. So even though they are often compared, just something interesting to point out as I'm kind of looking at these side by side, one of probably the first times I've done that, both of them say keep cold and to enjoy fresh is on the Sip of Sunshine and drink fresh is on the Captain's Daughter. All right, so let's crack open both of these beers and let's have a beer battle face-off. Classic pour segment right there. All right, so we're back and we have the two beers here. So first, as you can just see in terms of the color, Sip of Sunshine, a little bit darker, more of an amber, a hazy amber color, and you have the Captain's Daughter, which is a little bit lighter yellow color. So let's give them both a smell here. So here I'm getting like a little bit of a sharper, kind of like vinegary, lemon flavor. A little bit of a grass smell as well. A little bit yeast as well. Captain's Daughter. Here a little bit more of a, call it like a pale smell, but yeah, a little bit of a, kind of like a dry wine type of smell to it. Yeah, maybe like a little bit of a grapey kind of white wine smell to it. And almost like a champagne maybe as well. All right, so let's give them both a taste. Sip up first. All right, so right off the bat, sip just explodes. Just explodes with that little bit of a bite, very nicely balanced, very tropical. On the back end, you get like a lot of cantaloupe flavor, and up front, a little bit more sharper, and now like on the aftertaste, like kind of a peel or rind of grapefruit. Yeah, maybe some peel and like lemon zest up front, grapefruit rind, and grapefruit just in general on the back end. Really great beer, can't stop drinking it. All right, Captain's Daughter. Okay, so drink's a little bit similar, where it has the hop up front and now kind of dissipating a little bit, kind of mellowing out. The Captain's Daughter doesn't have as much of that punch up front, and it's not as tropical as Sip is. Captain's Daughter, I think, focuses a little bit more on just in terms of the hops and bringing that all together to make it like a drinkable beer. Sip of Sunshine it focuses a little bit more on the tropical flavor and kind of balancing all of that together. Now, Captain's Daughter does have a little bit of that citrusy finish. It does have Citra hops and Mosaic hops in it. And Sip of Sunshine gets its bold characteristics from the lupulin part of the hop, which gives it that big, strong hop flavor. For the lupulin. So just in comparison, I think Sip just drinks a little bit more stronger. It has a little bit more body and a little bit more flavor to it. Now, Captain's Daughter is a great beer as well. This one drinks a little bit more thin, but it does have an all-around body to it. It actually drinks a little bit more floral as well, as you get that a little bit on the nose, and then as you're drinking it, a little bit more of kind of that florally flavor as well. Now, in terms of distribution, I think Sip is a little bit harder to find. Both of these were picked up by my in-laws on a trip up to Warwick, so thank you very much to them. I think Sip is a little bit harder to find, whereas Captain's Daughter, I actually did see it available after that trip up to Warwick. One other time, just kind of like out on the shelves. Didn't seem like a big deal. But I think both of them definitely should be picked up. If you have a chance to enjoy either of them, definitely try to do so. So in conclusion, both solid beers. Is there a clear winner here? I don't think so. I think Sip maybe a little bit more has an edge for my flavor profile. I like that tropical flavor. I like the citrus that comes out. But Captain's is definitely a great beer as well. And I would give both of them, I would give Sip probably a 4.75 to a 5, and Captain's is right there as well with a 4.75. So that's what's all stout. Be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, beer battle. Prost.